Good day, each and everyone. By the way, I am Ruvy Fuentes, a first-year college student of St. Cecilia's, taking the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Major. Why I am here? I am here to tackle about the do's and the don'ts. Pregnancy is the most anticipated and blissful event every couple can ask for. It is the beginning of a couple new chapter in their life and the start of a new family. Pregnancy brings a new being in this world. That is why many facets of pregnancy are covered starting with the preparation and planning stage and moving through conception, fetal development, labor and delivery, the postpartum or what we call postbirth stage. It is only natural that the pregnancy needs a meticulous care and attention, considering that two lives are at stake, the mother and the babies. If things are happen along the way, being able to distinguish the things that should and should not be done during pregnancy can play a significant role in keeping the baby and the mother comfortable and healthy. There's a lot of things to be observed during pregnancy, like the mother's diet, medication or vitamins intakes, exercise, and their monthly consultation with the OB for the baby's condition. Let's tackle and understand them slowly, one by one. Now let's start with the do's. Obviously, these are the things that the doctor approve and are proven to do benefit, alleviate and improve the mother and the baby state. First, the most important aspect, in my opinion, that should be observed among anything else is the diet of the mother, both food and fluid intakes, because what the mother eats is the child nourishment, or the eat for two. Advice to expecting mothers isn't a license to eat whatever they like. Instead, women need to be strategic about what they eat and how much. Eating a balanced meal of fruits, vegetables, protein, and seafoods. This food contains a lot of nutrients, vitamins, minerals that is very crucial for the nourishment of the growing fetus and maintenance of the mother's health. Taking in consideration that it is eaten in a right and healthy amount and it's cooked very well and thoroughly in order to eliminate the bacteria and germs that is originally residing in the foods. The mother should also drink at least 6 more glasses of liquid, preferably water, in order to replenish the liquid in their body, because pregnant women tends to urinate more frequently as the body changes due to the child in their womb. The increasing in the urination frequently is mostly causes by the hormonal changes and increasing in the fluids and growing in pressure of the uterus to the bladder. Next is the mother must take multivitamins or prenatal vitamins. Eating a balanced diet may not necessarily be enough to provide the required amount of specific nutrients or vitamins that the baby needed. Prenatal vitamins contains higher level of certain nutrients that expectant mother required at higher dosage, such as folic acid, calcium, and iron. These vitamins assist with the proper development of the fetus and help prevent birth defects. A multivitamins will usually include DHA, EPA, or both. These are omega-3 fats that are important for your baby's proper brain development. It is important to consult to an OB or family doctor so that they can help and recommend what's the best multivitamins or series of vitamins that the mother needs to nourish the baby in the womb. And also, it is very important that the doctor prescribe vitamins and dosage is followed because overdosing may do more harm than good to the child. And of course, the exercises and sleep. The external factor may affect the pregnancy as much as the thing taken internally. Exercise at least 20 to 30 minutes 3 to 5 times a week. Try walking, yoga, swimming, low-impact aerobics, treadmill, and elliptical trainer. Regular exercise may help you combat many of the issues that arise during pregnancy. These are including insomnia, muscle pain, excessive weight gain, mood problems. But before even doing things, you must consult it first with an OB or the doctor in order to ensure that the baby will help or will be safe before, during, and after spontaneous activity, and so that they can adjust the fitness routine within the healthy range of both mother and the child. Changing hormone levels, anticipation, and anxiety can make sleep elusive during your 9 months of pregnancy. Pregnancy is demanding, especially in the final trimester, and you'll need your sleep. Take a quick snooze if you feel tired and schedule nap whenever you can. Set bedtimes and stick to them. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of shut-eye each night, because fatigue is a sign that a body needs more rest. So sleep at every chances that you have. So we're down to the last. Lastly is that both parents should attend a program or any seminar about pregnancy, family planning, child rearing, and such, in order to enlighten and inform the new soon-to-be parents on what to do in a certain situation in order to avoid panicking and doing things wrongly that may risk both life, mother and the child, if this situation ever do come up. Now that we've tackled the do's, the next matter that we will talk about are the don'ts. Needless to say that these are the things that should not be done or best to be avoided, as they would harm and put both lives at stake. Avoiding these don'ts is just as important as doing the do's in order to keep the pregnancy healthy. So here are the first don'ts. The first thing is to abstain from smoking, taking illegal drugs, and drinking any alcoholic beverage during pregnancy. This common harmful habit can not only affect the health of the mother, but also risking the life of the child in the womb. This can greatly influence the fetus development and may experience low birth weight, learning disabilities, behavior problems, lagging patterns in terms of growth and development milestone. Avoid this too as much as possible because there is no safe level to it. Even in a small amount can greatly affect the pregnancy. The second dose that people should be aware of is to avoid eating raw and dairy meats, and so is ingesting unpasteurized dairy products like cheese and milk. Raw and undercooked meat and egg carry the risk of foodborne illness such as listeriosis and toxoplasmosis. Food poisoning is also a possibility. This condition can cause serious life-threatening illnesses that could lead to severe birth defect and even miscarriage. It is also best to avoid taking a lot of caffeine because it can travel through the placenta and increasing the baby's heart rate. The next thing to avoid during pregnancy is overexertion, straining and forcing your body to get things done. Not only will it exhaust the mother's body, it can also lead to early birth or miscarriage. It is also not advisable to lie flat on your back for extended periods of time because it is decrease the return of the blood to the heart and can cause a drop in blood pressure and flow to the uterus. And now we're down to the last. Lastly is to avoid excessive heat through relaxing the high heat environment of hot tubs like jacuzzi and saunas may be too dangerous for expecting mothers. In fact, research suggests that using one of these during your first trimester may double your risk of miscarriage. Soaking in a hot water can raise your body temperature, and this causes problems with the baby, including increasing the risk of the birth defects. It is also best to avoid cleaning cat's litter, exposure to cat feces, gardening without gloves, or even playing in the sandbox. Filling waste is filled with millions of bacteria and parasites. One of them in particular is Toxoplasma gondii, is particularly dangerous to expecting mothers. If you contact it, you may never know until you begin having complications with your pregnancy. A miscarriage or stillbirth is possible. While the babies who contacted this parasite may face serious health problems, including seizures and mental disabilities. These following activities is harmful due to the fact that they are mostly exposed to parasites, bacteria, and other microorganisms that are harmful for both mother and the baby. So these are the things that experienced parents, soon-to-be parents, and couples who are planning to build their own family should be most aware of. It is very important to be hands-on and informed about various things because knowing this thing that what of should and should not be done during pregnancy can greatly affect your chances of having a healthy and happy family.